Hey guys, welcome to an Empties video. I can't remember the last time I did one of these. Probably a long time ago because this pile is crazy. So we're just gonna get started. We don't need to explain what an Empties video is. Amlactin, alpha hydroxy therapy lotion. This is my go-to lotion. I have been trying out the Nivea lotion for dry to extra dry skin for the summer just because it's super glowy. But this is my go-to lotion because it just makes my skin feel the softest. Again, we're using natural light today, no light setup, so I'll go in and out, but I figure it might be okay for the Empties video. The Tresemme Thermal Creations, this is my go-to heat protectant spray. There might be more than one bottle in here. The Aveeno Skin Relief Body Wash. Now, you guys know if you watch my vlogs that I've just been like massively suffering from eczema. Probably like April, May, June. July has been okay. But yeah, this stuff, forget if you have eczema or not, it is like such a luxuriously like moisturizing, and it lathers luxuriously. It's a really great one. The only thing is like the scent is not like amazing. It says fragrance free. This is the Moroccan Oil Intense Hydrating Mask for hydration. This is something I received in a swag bag, Generation Beauty in January. Was it this January? No, in New York in October. This stuff is so good. Oh my god, I like the first time I used it I was like, this is amazing, and then I just gradually started using it less because I wanted to preserve it, because I looked it up online. It's quite expensive. If there ever is a sale on it, maybe like 20% off or something, I'll probably pick it up. It's so good. It feels so good in the hair, like, oh, it's so nice. This is the Sea Booth 4-in-1 multi-action body lotion in vanilla butter. It takes me a very long time to go through any kind of lotion like this because, like I said, I have eczema. So stuff like this I use sparingly. So this is probably from like last winter. I have a beauty blender that's just too porous, and like my nail, it has to go. Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is one of my favorite mascaras overall, top and bottom. I have a sample of the Coats Face, the Healthier Sunscreen, SPF 40 in natural skin tone. This is something that I had shared with you guys in a vlog. I used this sample one day and I loved it. And then I went and bought the full size. But I don't have it anymore because I gave it to my sister-in-law when she came down because she was looking for something. She's like, sometimes all she'll wear is sunscreen. And she's someone that's like into makeup. She's like, but sometimes she'll just wear sunscreen. And I'm like, well, you need to try this one because it's almost like a primer. And it has a tone to it, so it makes your skin look really pretty on top of providing protection, on top of being an excellent base for makeup. More Thermal Creations from Tresemme. 2 more bottles of Amlactin. Oh, here is a Nuganic Customized Sunblock in, I was gonna say in the shade, in SPF 50 PA+++. This is probably something I got in a Mimi box, and I've just, you know, whenever I go lay outside, I use something like this, so this one is gone. For everyone that is always asking what my hair color is, it is L'Oreal Feria V48 from the Power Violets range. I always have it listed in the description box now. It's under FAQs. What camera I use and my hair color. If there's anything else that you guys want to see down in the FAQ section as like permanent information, let me know. I have the Essence of Beauty Shea Indulgence Radiant Butter Scrub, and this is from CVS. This is really good. I really like this as a scrub also because it's not in a tub. It makes it so much easier to use, and I just really like the scent. It's very like fresh, slightly sweet. The Nuance by Salma Hayek Wheat Protein Volumizing Foam. I had bought a ton of these. I'm slowly going through them. I don't know if it's discontinued, but again, this is available at CVS. The L'Oreal Advanced Hair Care Total Repair Extreme Recovery Mask. This is also really great. Whenever I have like a coupon for it, I'll just grab it. I realized that I just will use any kind of shampoo and then just use like masks for my conditioner, because I think depending, sorry, there's a bag here. I think depending on your hair type, I have dry, coarse hair. So using treatments on a regular basis doesn't do anything, like it doesn't overly moisturize. I don't get like an oily scalp, but I feel like if you have fine hair, softer hair, less hair, don't do it. It'll probably be too much for your hair to handle. Like there is no like quota. There's no maximum to the amount of moisture that I could put in my hair to make it feel like greasy. Like it's always gonna feel pretty good. We have the You'll Love Rocket Fragrance Body Spray. I've talked about this in a lot of like drugstore diaries. It's like a really great fragrance body spray plus deodorant spray for every day. This is the Ritual Tai Chi White Lotus and Green Tea Foaming Shower Gel Sensation from Rituals. I have another tiny bottle of a different scent in my bathroom now that I got in a glossy box, and this came in like a Barney's gift beauty purchase or something. Everything by Rituals smells amazing. And again, this I got maybe a year or two ago. It just takes me a long time to go through scented stuff because eczema, but this stuff I love. And you need the tiniest bit to get into your what do you call them? Sponge? Beauty puff? Body puff? Whatever it is that you use in the shower puff. A Maybelline Lash Sensational. This one, I think, what was the difference in this one? Oh, the wand is different. I like the one I showed you before earlier because that one is curved, the curved one, and this one is just like a regular, like it tapers, and I didn't like it as much. So that's in here. I have a black beauty blender that we're getting rid of. I have the Haruhara cleansing water in the collagen. My favorite, I've mentioned before, is the Kagendo one, but that one is expensive. So on a daily basis, I use this brand, and then when I feel like my skin is acting up or when I travel especially, I'll use Kagendo. Because you ever notice like when you're traveling, even if you like do your normal skincare routine every day, there's just something about like your skin just doesn't like being out of like its home, you know what I'm saying? The Maybelline The Colossal Volume Express mascara, this is my favorite for the lower lash line. It's actually a very great all-around mascara, but I typically use it for my lower lash line. The Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Eye Cream. This is like my go-to eye cream. I experiment obviously with a lot of other ones, but I'll always use this either alone or as like the first one before I layer maybe something more moisturizing. Not that this isn't moisturizing, but I'm just sometimes based on what kind of makeup I think I'm gonna do that day, like if I'm really gonna do like concealer, corrector, powder, you know, if I'm gonna put more products on, I'll use something more moisturizing on top of this. The CVS Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. This is their dupe of the Neutrogena one. I have these often in here. The Neutrogena T-Gel Therapeutic Shampoo. This is probably taking me 2 years to get through because when winter comes along, you know, you get dry scalp. It's not because like I have like an issue or whatever, but like a lot of people get drier scalps in the winter, and especially if you have darker hair, it gets so obvious, and especially if you wear black all the time, it's super obvious. So I will use this as necessary once a week, maybe a couple times a month, just to keep it in check in the winter. The OGX Tsubaki Blossom Shampoo. Do I have a conditioner in here somewhere? No, maybe that was in like a different Empties, but I bought this just for the scent. I don't think that this is like a really great shampoo at all. And mostly it's the conditioner that leaves like a really great scent. I have a bottle of my Spring Valley Biotin, 10,000 micrograms. I have a whole bunch of these sheet masks that I probably showed you guys in a Asian beauty video. They're the Dewy Tree Tea Tree Blemish Treatment Mask. I really like this when my skin's being like, these are really great in the winter because they're moisturizing, but they also kind of treat like redness and sensitivity and like maybe a little bit of flaking. They're really good for that. Another Neutrogena makeup remover. The Tone Bar Soap. This is what I use to clean my brushes. This is really great. If you have ever looked up the ingredients of the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser, the main ingredient is the same as the main ingredient in this soap, and this soap is $1 or less. So excellent. You just need to get like a little like plastic container to put it in so it doesn't get all over the place, but otherwise it's real good. The Boscia Peppermint Blotting Linens. I love the ooh, gross. Sorry, something on my nail. Probably from like gunk in here. These are my favorite blotting sheets. I like them because I only need to use like one. Sometimes you can get cheaper ones, but you end up using so many more and you get about 100. So whenever these are $6, I grab them. They're typically $10. Another L'Oreal Total Repair Extreme. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I love this. I showed this to you guys in a haul, in a Saks haul maybe. I picked up a second one. This is like the larger version that I had picked up for a ridiculously cheap price on Nordstrom for like 38 or something. This is 1.7 fluid ounces. I love this. This is like one of my favorite oils over like all of the Sunday Riley ones I've tried. Like I just really, really like this one. The Biore Warming Anti-Blackhead Cleanser. This feels amazing, and it's a scrubber, like a scrubby one. I feel like they've realized that this is like a really good product, and now I feel you can only buy it in like individual like sachets or sachet. How do you pronounce that word? And it's expensive now, and I don't want to buy them in like little like, it's like almost like a sample, like you rip off the top, or I don't think they make it like this anymore, but this is so good. It like heats up when you put it on your skin. So you leave it on. I just leave it, I put it on when I get in the shower. Oh my God, legs are falling asleep. Ow! All right, had to take a break. So yeah, this stuff. More Boscia blotting linens. I have the 3D Crest white strips, the gentle ones. I still feel like I feel sensitivity when I use these. So that's that. I have the Nip Fab Dragon's Blood Fix cleansing pads. I would recommend the glycolic acid ones, but these are still pretty good for cleansing. Here's the Nip Fab Glycolic Scrub Fix. I love this. I keep this in my shower. I have one in there now. I'll use maybe once a month, not once a month, once a week when I know I'm not going to be using retinol that night because I don't want to mix the two. The Roto Cool eye drops, favorite eye drops, one on the vanity, one in the purse at all times. The CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara, very important. The Bobbi Brown Extra Repair Moisture Cream, I really love this. I've talked about it in some vlogs. I really like Bobbi Brown skincare. Like, you wouldn't think makeup brands have great skincare, but I feel like they really are coming out with really good stuff. I want to try the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream or Confidence in a Jar, whatever it is. It seemed pretty nice. This is the Makeup Forever graphic liner. I really liked this. It just, you know, being a felt tip, it probably wore out in a couple months, but it was very black and very matte. Another one of these, another one of these. The Mario Badescu drying lotion. This is fantastic. This is like my holy grail, probably for blemishes, pimples, zits, whatever you want to call them. I would say between benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid, I like benzoyl peroxide more, but this is just the best stuff to like minimize like kind of swelling. Often when you have like those like not super intense zits, you put this on at night, in the morning you wake up, it's either completely gone or it looks incredibly better. So I really like this, and it doesn't dry out the area around the blemish. This is, what is this? This is, who makes this? Oh, Softlips. The Softlips cube. It was like a little rounded thing before, and this was in mint or sweet mint. I really like this. I used this every day for a while until it, like, you know, went away as my morning lip balm before makeup. This is the Vasanti Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator Exfoliating Cleanser. I really like this. I think I got this in a Birch box. I've only purchased one. It was like, I think Tati had like a code and it was like $1 for the box or something, and this came in there and I really liked it. A Wonder Drawing eyebrow pencil from Hollika. This was really good. This was in the shade 1. There's nothing left in here. Oh, well, there's a tiny bit, but it's not usable, so yeah, I really like a lot of the Asian brands, Japanese and Korean, because they have really good thin ones. I have a Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS and Custard. This I use for the under eyes. Sometimes I typically use it on the face, and I use the shade Ginger when I use it on my face. If you watch any of my vlogs where I tell you guys what's on my face, that's typically what it is. I have a sample of the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. I subsist off of samples of this either in packets or in like little tubes. I always get them when they're on Sephora for like 100 points. Another one of these masks. This is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant. This is another exfoliant I also really love, and I also subsist on sample sizes or point redemptions. This is really, really great. Super fine, super grainy. I typically enjoy using them on the T-zone. I don't really try to use super intense exfoliating situations on my face. And then lastly is the Kiss INV Strip Eyelash Adhesive, odor-free, latex-free, waterproof. This is in the shade Jet Black. And the reason I love this is because the spatula is, you have a silicone spatula and it's flat. So you really can apply the exact amount of product on your lash. And this one doesn't get super goopy until like the very end. So I really like that because it lasts longer. So that is the Empties video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys really soon.